ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, hang on, I'm not here.
Oh, fucking hell, you are?
No, I was on my phone.
Well, we've got to be on our phones to answer.
Yeah, but I want to be looking at the camera when we start the video.
Alright, okay, fine, I'll do it again. Hello, I'm keeping this bit in at the start, obviously, so there's no point in worrying about it. Hello, ladies and gents, welcome to our annual viewer questions video.
Yes.
This is like viewer questions 12 or something mad like that. So, what do you think? Which one is it?
I don't know, I'm just interesting
A1. It's A1. Well, yeah, you guys sent us your questions on Facebook and Twitter. I think this one's going to come out probably, as of today of recording this, I'm going to whack it up on the Review of Death account tomorrow.
Did you just burp?
Yeah. Should we do that? We've filmed 3 videos already. They're both...
No, we haven't. 2.
2, fuck me. This is the third one.
This is the third one.
We filmed 2 before. They've been great. Matt thinks that the Christmas one, which will come out Christmas Day, is... That was outside.
Yeah.
Is the best video we've done so far. We're quite skittish because we're fairly convinced in the Christmas video, this is a good trailer for it, that we heard a ghost in the house.
Yeah.
There was a bloke behind that curtain going, So he's probably sick of us talking about Doctor Who. You've been alright to us so far, Bab. We've been living here for like 3 or 4 years, so just keep it toned down, you know. So yeah, we're here to... and we did a review. We did our thoughts on series 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that as well.
Yeah.
That's the other video we did.
Yeah.
So now we're going to do some questions from you.
Yeah.
From Dan Alsop. If you could have any Big Finish companion appear in series 12, which would it be and why?
Lucy Miller, because she's brilliant.
Evelyn Smythe.
Oh,
she's
also very good.
Not around.
Yeah, these are 2 very good. Very good.
Once the collection sets are complete in however many years' time, what do you think will be the future for home media releases for Classic Who? 4K, or will we just have digital releases from now on, given the current climate of physical media? That is from Flatcap Hoovian.
I reckon the latter. I reckon it'll just be digital releases.
I mean,
it's not going to be 4K.
It's all on BritBox anyway.
Yeah.
And that will probably be the place where everything ends up going.
Yeah.
So I think once the shelf life of buying these sets new is over, you know, like however long they're on the shelves for in HMV or whatever, all that content will just go on streaming services or on the iPlayer or whatever. And they might have like a Doctor Who pass for the iPlayer or a... Why did I just think all creatures great and small pass for the... Something like that. You can access the kind of media that you want from there. If Matt and Billy got into a fight to the death, to the Review of Death, using anything and everything to do with their favourite Doctor Who story, who'd win?
I don't understand.
Matt Moyer, that's a very interesting question.
Like what?
If you were to... using anything and everything to do with their favourite Doctor Who's getting to a fight to the... So either saying if we were to fight to the death over whose story is the best, or if we were fight to the death using things from the story to kill each other with. Obviously, I'd use the reality bomb from, like, Stolen Earth.
That's your favourite story?
Oh, fuck no, not favourite. Oh, favourite Doctor. Oh,
I was like, what?
Oh, no, hang on, I've got to use something to kill you with from Peladon.
Agador.
I just ride on the back of Agador and slow you down.
I would use...
Well, you've got Sutek, so you could do anything you wanted.
You'd
win.
I would use the man's hand that holds down Sutek's cushion.
What would that do? Theoretically speaking, in a
fight. Yeah, who knows?
Who knows? It told the most powerful being in the universe to stand up. So how powerful is that hand compared to Sutek? That it orders Sutek to do something.
Yeah.
What is the one prop / costume from the classic series you want to own and why? For me, the thing I've always wanted to own is a cybergun from Earthshock. Okay. Always wanted to own one. And if somebody out there would make one for me and send it to me for free, I will be your Romanian bride. I'll be your mail order bride.
Mondasian bride.
My Mondasian bride.
I don't know. Oh, that's really difficult. Maybe Tom Baker's scarf. Nah.
The original one?
Yeah, I mean that'd be quite cool, wouldn't it? Tom Baker.
Just Tom.
Stuffed.
So you could always have him in your home.
Yeah.
What position would he be in?
Ah.
In an armchair.
Yeah.
This this is a nice one from Ollie Everett. What element of Doctor Who has defined you the most?
Defined you? Crikey, that's a tough one.
I reckon it's just the Doctor's sense of fair play and, you know, optimism, and that there's always something good worth doing in a situation. And I think that's why I really love the 13th Doctor, because she really kind of encapsulates those things that I love about the Doctor in the character, is that kind of positivity and positive outlook.
I don't know, talking posh.
You're talking posh. You had a TARDIS in your back garden when you were growing up, and have a pot to piss in.
But that's it though. That's my defining thing. Me and my brother, we speak the way we speak because we always talk to you. You know, mum and dad, right?
Well, yeah, but that's the same as me. Like my dad hasn't got an accent, but mum's like, you know, Bristolian, and I hear a bit of Bristol coming out of dad every now and again. Yeah. We was brought up in Filton. You can't get more Bristolian than that, you know.
So yeah, basically what we've taken away from Doctor Who is an RP.
Yeah, received pronunciation.
Yeah, slightly received.
But I feel like I get that more from continuity announcers than anybody in Doctor Who.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I mean, you got to think. That's the thing. Like whenever people ask, because
is that really the thing that you think defines you the most? is talking a bit posher than people who went to your school? Is that it?
Well, I haven't got any waffly wank about like, oh, you know, I changed the way that I see the world.
Oh, fuck off.
That's what some people say, and
I just said that.
Exactly.
Oh, fuck you off.
I can't do that. It doesn't. You know, I'm Roman Catholic. We're going to hell.
Yeah, you're fucked anyway. You haven't got a great outlook on anything.
Yeah, I know. So
right, Joe Bowers. After the collection Blu-ray set is finished with the classic series, would you like to see new series and spin-offs? New series, maybe spin-offs could be like an extra disc.
Yeah, like
I don't really want to see the Sarah Jane collection set, you know.
No.
Just bung it on as like an extra disc. Or a spin-off set.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and I think if they did do that, I wouldn't want to see it in the collection style like.
Yes,
that.
absolutely.
You know what I mean? I think that's just leave it for Doctor Who.
Yeah. What figures would you like to see released from B&M next year?
Oh, I don't know.
Anything
really.
Something in the vein of the Harry Sullivan thing.
Yeah,
where it was just like, what is going on?
Yeah,
I picked up the TARDIS the other day.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Very nice, isn't it?
It's alright. It's my least favourite TARDIS design, so I do look at it and go, ugh, but also, oh.
That is true. I mean, I don't like that fleece box either,
No.
And I made a big one.
You did. It's so ugly, but also beautiful.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. It's a real dichotomy.
Yeah.
Just anything that surprises.
Yeah.
Really. This is an interesting one from Michael Chapman. If you could retcon anything from the show, what would it be?
Half human.
That was my thing as well. Just get rid of that because it's clumsy.
Yeah, and it just sticks out like a sore thumb. It's just
Yeah.
like, why was that ever brought up in the first place?
Yeah, and it's like never come up again until that time Stephen Moffat
makes fun of it.
Yeah, assured us like, maybe you could be half human. Interesting. Okay, so Thomas Banks asks, if you were hypothetical writers for the show and executives forced you to reveal the Doctor's origins, what sort of backstory would you use? The Looms and the Great Houses of Gallifrey from the Virginia Adventures novels, and some audio plays. Really, is it in the audiobooks as well? Gosh. The Other.
Is it in like Faction Paradox though, or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
That doesn't count. That doesn't count. Half Human Idea.
Oh, they talked about it in Caldor City. Oh, did they? Wow. So it must be canon. Sorry, I was so
condescending. The Half Human Idea, or Ulysses from the John Leakley Bible.
So I have to pick one of those three?
Okay, well, you come up with your own one.
Oh, I can leave it as it is.
Sorry, I feel like it's bad.
No, it's alright, I don't mind. I just leave it as it is. Do I have to change something?
Yeah, the BBC have basically come along, they've got a gun to your head and gone, right, you bastard,
yeah.
You have to reveal the Doctor's origins, otherwise we'll kill your family. Oh, my phone's ringing. What were we talking about? Doctor Who.
I don't know how much time is, well, it's probably just been a cut like that, but I've been sat here like this and just hearing Matt every now and again go, oh Yeah. No, go and get some food. Go and get some food.
Oh, I mean, I'm loath to get into the Doctor's origins. Funnily enough...
Alright, but the point is, we have to.
Yeah.
So, can I not just say, he just left because he didn't like it? Can I just do that? Can I just say, he didn't really fancy being around anymore, like we've been led to believe, and that's that?
Yeah, I just say he had a mum and a dad, they were from Gallifrey, they had it off. He popped out of...
Oh, we're going about that far?
Yeah, well, they were talking about looms, wasn't
it? Oh, okay, fine.
I just don't...
I don't want to know. I don't want to think about it.
I think when you get into all the looms business, I think that's a clever idea, but I think for a general TV audience, they're just going to be like, what?
For a fan who's been, a fan for 20 years.
Yeah.
As of, 2 days ago, wherever it was, when the Doctor Who night, 20th anniversary was.
Yeah.
I could not care less. Next question, Matthew.
Oh, right. What's funny is he turned around, someone replied, can I just read this? Someone else said, I too request the inevitable debate on the canonicity of Lungbarrow. People want answers. I mean, neither of us have read it. I've got a PDF copy on my computer. I think Thomas sent me, and I just still need to read it.
But isn't it just given that the Virgin NAs are not canon?
I don't know.
Ace dies in one of them, doesn't she?
No, she does in the comics.
Oh, she does in the comics?
Yeah.
Nah.
And Thomas replied and said, I reckon Toff is against, Billy is neutral /4.
You could not have been more wrong, weirdly enough.
That is quite funny.
Strange.
Well, this is a good one.
Yeah.
From JJ Treadwell.
Yeah.
What is the best Doctor Who present that you have ever received?
Oh my god. Oh, I saw this question actually. And I do have one.
I don't know.
So, I reckon, and it's not like somebody brought me the severed head of Peter Capaldi or something crazy, like an insane, unbelievable kind of present. 1 year actually, I did get a 7th Doctor Brolly. That was 3 years ago. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I reckon number one is, I think it was my 11th or 12th birthday, whatever year it was when it first came out, getting the TARDIS playset was the best present, Doctor Who present ever. That was amazing. And also I think my mum 1 year bought me the issue of Doctor Who magazine that came out month and year I was born.
That's really nice.
Which was very nice.
The best Doctor Who present I ever got was... I don't know, so how are you defining this? If this is so someone's given this to you.
Someone's given this to you, it could be a birthday, it could be a Christmas,
so I can't say, I commissioned my mum to make me a Doctor Who scarf.
That's not how it works.
That's not how it works. Then in that case, I think the best Doctor Who present I ever got, this is going to be quite a weird one, but it's got a good story, was the Dapol TARDIS that had light and sound effects.
Do you know what? That probably would have been up there for me as well when I got one. Because
I got it for my birthday, right? And that was amazing. Because we had the other, the normal Dapol one, which just had the light that went ding, ding. But, this made the noises. And
I didn't have the noise one, I had the light one, but yeah.
And it was amazing. I was like, this is so cool. Literally, the night of my birthday, I had gone to bed, my asshole dickhead of a brother thought, I'm going to have a play with this, dropped the roof, which has the sound effects thing, and it hit the marble on the hearth of the fireplace, and it cracked and shattered. And it still sort of works, and it is so rare and so expensive.
I have never seen a video of that toy and heard what it sounds like.
If you go to Batman March's channel, and see my Dapol Doctor Who retrospective, you can have a look there.
Fine. That's a good one.
Yeah.
The other one I would have said, very similar to yours, I think I've told this story before, but there was a sci-fi shop in Bristol called Collectibles, and they used to have loads of stuff in there, mainly Star Wars, kind of horror theme stuff, and Dapol figures.
Global Collectibles and Old Market?
Yeah.
They're up by my house now.
Oh, you've told me that before?
Yeah, never been in there since.
And I always wanted a half-size Dalek. I dreamt of having a half-size Dalek, and I think one day my dad came round to it and went, I'll get him a half-size Dalek. I'll get him one. You know, every now and again he'd treat me like that, and it's just like, because he plays gigs and he get, you know, £100 for a gig, and he's like, oh, well, I'm getting paid as a teacher anyway, so it's just expendable income kind of thing. So he'd treat me every now and again for things like that. And we went to Collectibles, and we said, are you getting any in? And they said no. We went again a couple of weeks later, are you getting any in? They're coming in soon, yeah, just keep coming back. Every time they let me down and said no, obviously I got upset, so Dad had to buy me a Dapple toy. So they were rinsing us, basically. But the one time that it happened, I got so upset that the guy gave us something for free.
Really?
And it was a Dapple TARDIS, which was totally translucent.
Yeah.
And I think it used to have jelly babies in it, and I've never seen it anywhere else before, and I don't know where it is now.
I was going to say, I would like to see that.
Yeah, I don't know where it is now. It's in a box somewhere, probably in several bits now, sadly, but there we go.
That's quite good. I think I'm going to say when you got the Master with this.
The Master with his backwards leg, that was good. Also another story, very, very similar. I had a Dapple TARDIS breakage like you.
Yeah.
I think my mum dropped it, and instead of just the roof coming apart, it just shattered.
Yeah, they did.
On the corners.
Yeah.
And she had to glue it back together because I wanted to take it into school the next day of show and tell.
Yeah.
And she was very good.
Mike J. Belfield says, what is your least favourite season of Classic Who and New Who? Like full season.
Full season. I don't like the Key to Time.
Really? Yeah.
No, I don't like the Key to Time. And I don't really like Peter's last season, but you have got Resurrection and Androzani in that. I'd say Key to Time, classic, and new series 9.
I would say series 9 for the new series, and for classic series season 24.
Thank you very much for watching.
Thank you.
And
thank you for sending in your questions
thank
as well.
you very much indeed.
Because without those, this video would have
just been us.
Yeah.
Doing that. Give us a bye bye.
Bye bye.
Is that going to be our signature now?
Bye bye. Yeah.
Yeah. You have to do that at the live show, and we'll go. The fuck is going on?
Bye bye.
Bye bye. What is wrong with him?